Hello, everybody, and welcome back into Fantico Coliseum from Toronto, Ontario. It's the Toronto Wildhounds and the Peterborough Petes in a new season here from Toronto, a long-awaited one for the Toronto Wildhound fans. But we are finally here, and we are underway as the puck is dropped. Here's Cameron to McCallum. Here come the Petes early. Pass off to Mealy. It's kicked up by the right leg of Ryerson. Petes have control of it again. They're first in the league right now. There's another big stop early as Ryerson gets a left toe on it. Finnegan for Toronto, setting it down into the Peterborough zone. Around the boards it goes. McCoy was after it. Pinned along the boards by Copper. And Thrower sends it across that missed Coffey. McCoy trying to get it back. Here's Mealy in over the line to the goal. That's blocked by Thrower. Now Copper off to McCoy. Here come the Hounds. Ryan McCoy inside. Tried to drag it back. He picks it up in the corner. Looks to the front of the net. Here's McCoy. Goes for a spin. Can't get the shot. Drops it for Copper. Back to the point for Finnegan. There's Thrower. Thrower, that pass for Coffey. Coffey knocked off, but still has control. Back to Finnegan. His pass off the boards in deep for McCoy. Now back to the point, Thrower. Again, they look for a lane. Here's Finnegan. Holding on to it. Lost the puck, and there's McCallum to get it out. Here come the Petes up the right side, and that's given back to Thrower, and here come the Hounds. Copper to Cleaver. Cleaver moves in. He scores! What a first goal of the season! And the Hounds lead it 1-0. Huge goal for Luke Cleaver, and the Wildhounds have their first goal of the year and a 1-0 lead against the team's, or the league's best, in the Peterborough Petes. As the faceoff won by Campbell, he has Ferdeller going to the net, got a shot. Good save made by Ryerson. Nicholson up to Alex Lash, and Lash will send this down into the Peterborough zone. Around the boards it goes, that's Woods after it, picked up by Cleaver. Already has a goal here in the first. Looks, shoots. That's blocked. Nicholson has a lane. He'll try. It's blocked. Another chance. Cleaver may have been held on to there. But no call. Cleaver back to the point for Nicholson. Giving that away, trying to get it back. It's Taylor getting it out. Ferdeller. Here he comes. Past Ben Shears, and a shot right on. And Lyra Ryerson is there with the answer. Under 8 to go here in the first. It's Toronto 1, Peterborough 0. Face off left side of the Hound net here. One back, and Misajic moves in. He's stopped by Ryerson. Taylor back to the point. Another one that deflects. Loose in front. It's Carr who cleaned it up in front. And there is Riley Lawson to send it out and down the ice. Chasing it back. There's Owen Carr. He'll drop it to the point. Nobody there for Toronto. They'll reset. Ryerson out of his net to play it. Lawson picks it up on the wing. Here comes Renfrew. New addition to this team. Renfrew moves in, winding, shooting. Where is it? They whack away. It's Lawson down low. Trying to feed that out front. Lost control of it to Taylor. Pete's coming in over the line. Here they come. Taylor to the net. Kicked out by Ryerson. A big save and a big rebound. Taylor in front. They score! We are tied. 1-1 late in this first period. And that's what Peterborough's been doing all season long. It's Quinton Page who gets the goal. And this game is even. One apiece. They just lose him in the seam here. Able to go right to the net, wide open. He's going to tap it in, and this game's tied. 2:55 remaining in this first period. It's 1-1 here from Toronto. Sent in by the Hounds. Around the boards, here's Jonathan Lodge. Forehanding, and they score! They answer back immediately. It's Caramore with his first at the Toronto Wildhounds. So the Hounds answer right back. Caramore has his first as a Toronto Wildhound, and it's a 2-1 game. First shift as a Hound, first goal as a Hound. This is exactly what you want to see from Caramore. Strohawk, Faulkner, and he just missed the net on that. Rebound, they jam away. Ryerson has that. Caramore tried to clear, that didn't work. Thrower trying to get it out. There's Lodge turning it over, and the Petes keep it in, but a penalty coming. Here's Faulkner to the net, looking, shooting, it's blocked, touched up by the Hounds, and a penalty on the play. It'll be the first power play against the Hounds this season, the first penalty to the Hounds this year. And the face-off will come here to the left side of the Wild Hound goal. Face-off's 4-1 in the game for Peterborough as they win this one to make it 5. Haley right on. That's knocked out by Ryerson, and it ends the first. Toronto with a 2 spot in this first period. They lead it 2-1 after 1 in this season opener. Shots a goal in the hockey game, 8-3 Peterborough, but it's 2-1 Toronto. The hits 2-1 Petes. Face-offs 5-1 Peterborough. No power plays. Pete's on the power play for 1:55 to start the second. It's 2-1 after 1. Welcome into period 2 here tonight from Fantago Coliseum. Also happy to be back and start a new season. We hope you're happy to be here. As the face-off won by Nicholson, he sends it into the Peterborough zone on this penalty kill for the Hounds. Coppers after the puck, pitting his man along the boards, maybe just a touch too long, and no arms go up as they get away with one there. Copper sends it in, chased around by Ryan McCoy, and that's Nicholson who tried to keep it in. That didn't work. McCallum, he gets by Thrower, has a step, and the shot is blocked. Good job getting back by Copper. Here's Thrower, he'll send it in. Around the boards far side, that's McCoy. Ryan McCoy to the net. Gave that away to Young, and now another penalty on the play. It's going to McCoy. They touch up 5-on-3 here for Peterborough. For 25 seconds. Here's the draw. Big chance here for the Petes to tie it up again. Face-off won by Cameron. He shoots. He's blocked away by Ryerson. Picked up again. Petes down low. Cameron looks to the net. There's the shot, and Ryerson just got a piece. One penalty killed off. The second one active. Mealy to Misajic. His shot is blocked, and there's Shears trying to get it out. He couldn't. Down from behind the goal. And in behind the net, but now into the corner. It's Misajic with it again. To the goal. He looks. He shoots. It's blocked by Finnegan. They try to clear, and Lodge does just that. Out and down the ice. Under a minute left on the second power play. Peterborough down 2-1 to Toronto here in this season opener. In comes McCallum. Down the left side. He's stopped by Ryerson. In behind the net, they jam away for it. The Petes do get it. McCallum looks out front. Has a man alone. Gets the shot away, and a huge save made by Ryerson laying down. Cameron with it to McCallum. Penalty kill. 2 for 2 to start the year for Toronto as they ice it here. It was kicked out. No icing now. Cameron back on it. McCoy chases after him. Here's Mealy. So Caramore with his first as a Toronto Wildhound, and Luke Cleaver with his first of the season has Toronto in front. 2-1. Here's McCallum with it. Looks to the net. Mealy trying to get the shot away. Misajic to the net. Knocked out by Ryerson. Here's Cleaver with it. Gave that away at the point to Misajic. Cameron keeps it in. McCoy defending. There's the takeaway by McKinley. And the Hounds send it the other way. This one was before the line, so icing. We're almost halfway. Toronto 2. The Peterborough Petes 1. Here from Toronto in this season opener. We hope you're enjoying so far. Face off here. One back by the Petes. Cameron poked out by Ryan Woods, and Woods will look to take off, but could not get to that puck first. Misajic back in. He has Taylor to the net. Knocked out by Ryerson. Cleaver to McCoy. Here's Ryan McCoy, still looking for his first shot of this season. McCoy moves in, weaves his way to the net, but gave that away. Another penalty on the play. It's going to the Hounds. Pye moves in here, has a man in front. Perdeller scores! On a delayed call, this game is tied. Perdeller has his 5th of the season. And for the second time of this hockey game, we are even. It's now 2-2. As Tommy Perdeller, left alone in the slot, beats Ryerson. New game again. Face off here to center ice. And we knew it wasn't going to be a first easy game for Toronto, as Peterborough is the top team in the league. Cameron going high. Ryerson had the answer for that. Lodge to Caremore. He has a goal tonight. Now it's turned over to Perdeller. Now Pahe, he stopped. Rebound doesn't go. What a stop by Ryerson. He got across. Misajic tries. That's blocked. Another shot goes wide. Shooting gallery here right now for the Hounds. Cameron trying to get that to the net. And it's Wadge who tries to get that out, having a hard time. Perdeller just missing the net. Here's Wadge, and he'll send it out and down, and this will be icing once again. 4:45 to go here in the second. 2-2 from Toronto. We hope you're enjoying this one. It's the Hounds and the Peats. Season opener for Toronto. Following this, the Cornwall Colts will take on the London Knights. They have never beat them at home in their history. Cameron, that shot blocked. It rolls to the net. Ryerson with the stop, making it look easy. Caremore. Here's Thrower. Through center, he has Josh. Sent in by the Hounds. Far and around the boards it goes to Lodge. Jonathan Lodge moves and he shoots. Good save made. Josh plays it out front. A swing and a miss by Caremore. He has a goal tonight. Moves in again. Shoots it. Easy off the chest. And Tuska smother that for a face-off. 1:49 to go here in the second. 2-2 from Toronto. Toronto hockey back here. Everyone happy to be back, of course. Draw one back. Here's Nicholson. Looks for a lane. Found it. It's tipped and blocked. And Haley took that from Renfrew. Back to the point to Shears. Here's Lawson. Lawson back over to Shears. Dropped for Nicholson. He has a lane. Shooting. Tipped. Where is it? Tuska's on it again. 6 seconds remaining in the period. A good chance late in the period for Toronto moments ago. The only goal this period goes to Peterborough. They have tied this game. Renfrew to take the draw here. Did not win it. Haley. That will end the second period here tonight from Toronto. It's the Hounds and the Peterborough Peats. 2-2 through 40 from Fantico Coliseum this afternoon. Shots to goal in the hockey game are 18-7. Peterborough. Toronto will have to look for a sharper third. They have not had a strong period yet. Yes, they scored 2 in the first, but they didn't have many chances, believe it or not, and many shots, as you can see. Hits 5-3 Peterborough. The faceoffs 10-3 Peats. Power plays 0 for 2. Toronto has an ad one. 2-2. We head to the third here tonight from Toronto. Welcome into period 3 from Fantico Coliseum. Game 1 almost in the books for the Wild Hounds this year as the draw one back by the Peats, and we are underway in this third period. Cameron to McCallum, got a pass, he moves in, and he was knocked off by Thrower. Good defensive play by the Hounds. He has Copper with it. Drops for Thrower, sent in by Toronto and chased down by Danton Coffey in the corner looking for it. But it's the Peats who get it. And here's Misajic in his own zone to Cameron. Trying to get something started for his club. Cameron up the right side boards. He has McCallum. Here's the shot, and it goes wide. Coffey in the corner. Chasing after that. Melee won the race. Young got a high shot away. It's over the net. Thrower. Here goes Toronto. Thrower sends it in. That was just before the line. Icing warning, but McCoy got to it. Ryan McCoy moves his way in. Still looking for his first shot of the season. Goes for a long spin here. Now he'll shoot, and it's a big block by the Peats there. Now the pass finds him. He's in again. McCoy! He's stopped by Tuska. First shot of the season for Ryan McCoy, but they have kept him to the outside all night. Here come the Peats to the goal. Fanning on it, but Ryerson made the save. Rebound bounce just past the reach of McCoy. Lodge to McCoy. Here come the Hounds again. Ryan McCoy steps in. He shoots. He stopped. Where is it? They whack away. It was loose in front of the nets. And a good job cleaning that up by the Peats as another penalty coming. And it's going to McCoy again. Or no, it's, sorry, Ryan Woods. 2 minutes for tripping. Peterborough to the third power play of the game. They're 0 for 2. So the face-off will come here to the right side of the Hound nets. 2-0, but Peterborough to the power play. One of the best power plays in the league this year. Hounds win the draw, though, and Nicholson clears out and down the ice. Tuska out of his net to play it. He'll have to be sharp here as he sends it across to Haley. Hounds trying to keep that in now. Perdeller has a lane. Taylor's in. Taylor's stopped by Ryerson. Hounds with control. It's Cleaver. He had the first goal of the season. Here he comes. He turned that over to Strohawk. Good defensive play by the Peterborough Peats. They've been great at it all season. Here's Cleaver again. He'll challenge, shorthanded. Cleaver can't get the shot. Carr with it. Carr back to the point. Nicholson has the lane. Try to get the shot. Maybe held on just a second too long. Haley. He'll just send it out and down into the Toronto zone. 20 seconds left on this rush. There's a giveaway. And Taylor with a shot. Stopped by Ryerson. 10 seconds left on the rush. Haley poked out by Lash. Alex Lash has a break. We're back to full strike. Lash. He scores! Is it in? Yes, it is! And the Hounds have taken the lead on a breakaway by Alex Lash. 3-2. They're back in front. Huge goal for Alex Lash, and it gets the fans on their feet again as we are back to a one-goal lead for Toronto here in this third period. Face-off won by Haley. 8 to go. Toronto 3, Peterborough 2. Taylor with a shot. That's knocked aside by Ryerson. Now the Pete's challenging again. Pahe didn't miss by much. It's wide. Renfro battling the point, but turned that over. There's a shot, and getting a toe on it was Ryerson. Knocking that out, trying to get his team back into it here as they've been standing around an awful lot. Now here they come. Carr to Renfro. 5 to go here in third period. Lawson shooting. Didn't get that through the traffic in front. And the Pete's turn it up ice. McCallum. He'll send it ahead to Young. Young off to Melee. Moves in and shoots. Good save. Rebound. They score! It's Young. And they get it right back as a big save made by Ryerson, but the rebound popped free. And we're tied again. 3-3, the third time in this game. The Hounds have blown a lead. Well, you're going to have to be a lot sharper than that if you're Toronto, and standing around giving up those rebounds is not going to be a winning success this season. That's something they're going to work on, and a penalty coming, it's going to Toronto. Back to the power play go the Petes again. It'll be their fourth power play tonight as Joey Caremore heads off here. In his first season as a Hound, he scored a goal in the first period to give Toronto a 2-1 lead. The only period someone had a lead in this game. We're on one. Here's Coffey. Sent out and down the ice by Toronto on this penalty kill. Tuska out of his net to play it. Lashes on the ice. He has a goal. And gave Toronto a lead, but that was moments later ruined by the Petes. Now here they come on the power play. Turning that over to McKinney. Here's Woods. Woods has Lash with him. Hounds to the attack. Here's Woods. He has Lash. Centers. Oh, they swing and miss right at the goal line. What a chance. And now another penalty is coming. And this is not what the Hounds have wanted to do. 5-on-3 for 47 seconds as we're within the final 2 minutes of regulation. Tied at 3. Toronto's penalty kill will have to go to work here. And they'll have to be good. Face-off won by the Hounds. A much-needed face-off win. Here's Shears. His pass finds Copper, and he's going to take it as far as he can. Here he comes to the attack. Short-handed, and he didn't miss by much on that shot. Finnegan to Copper. Chip that back to Finnegan. Finnegan looks. Drops for Shears. Shears weaves his way around. Now back to Finnegan. Finnegan off to Copper. Here's the shot, and it's stopped by Tuska. Plays it down, and back to the attack come the Petes in the final minute. On this power play. Copper back to Finnegan. Finnegan sending it back to his own net. Shears back to collect. Under 30 seconds to go in regulation time. That pass finds Copper. Here's Copper. Short-handed. He steps in. Shooting. He's stopped. Lash has it. 20 seconds to go in regulation. Copper given away. Misijic with it. And here's Cameron. Final 10 seconds here. McCallum moves in. Here's McCallum to Melee. Back to Young. Big save made by Ryerson, and we are going to go to overtime tonight here in Toronto. 3-3 through 60 minutes in this season opener. Well, the Petes tied it up late, and they had power plays to pull in front, but were unable to do so. Shots a goal after 3. The Petes 26. The Wild Hounds 14. It is 3-3 after 3. Hits are 8-7 Toronto. Faceoffs 13-6 Peterborough. 0 for 4 on the power play. They'll be 0 for 5 in moments from now. 3-3, we go to overtime. Hounds haven't had a power play in this one. Welcome into overtime in this season opener. Hounds and Pete's. 3-3. Here we go. Face-off won by Peterborough. Rest of this power play runs down, and we're back to full strength. Here's thrower in overtime. Has a man in Woods. He'll send it in just wide of the net. Chip for McCoy. He's in. He shoots. And couldn't get a handle on it. Loose in front, but here's Mealy the other way. Mealy in for the Petes, but that's sent back out to center. Misajic to Young. Kept to the outside by Nicholson, and here's McCoy in overtime to win it. He's in alone, and he's stopped by Tuska. Oh, what a chance for Ryan McCoy, the one guy you don't want to give that opportunity to, and they did. Here's Misajic the other way to win it. He's stopped by Ryerson. Big saves back and forth here in overtime as seconds run down. Here's McCoy to win it. He just sends it high. Has it again. Final 20 seconds of overtime. Here's McCoy. He'll circle, still holding on to the net to win it. Scores! Ryan McCoy comes through again. Hounds win it in their season opener. 4-3 in overtime. Ryan McCoy with goal number 1 on the season. And oh my, is it an important one to give Toronto their first win of the year. And it gets the fans on their feet here tonight. What a finish for Ryan McCoy. This is exactly what we've been waiting for from Ryan McCoy, trying to find his stride all night long. He finds it here in overtime. Big save by Tuska, but he doesn't give up on it. Comes back with another opportunity and makes good on it as the Hounds come away with the extra point. Pete still get a point out of it. The best team in the league does fall here tonight, though. 4-3 in overtime to Toronto.